Why is the ocean salty? A fun and fascinating adventure. Have you ever wondered why the ocean is salty? What makes it so different from the fresh water we drink? Let's dive into this mystery together. In just a few minutes, you'll discover the hidden journey of salt and how it makes its way to the Great Blue Sea. Salt isn't just sprinkled into the ocean like seasoning. The story of salty seas is an incredible adventure involving rocks, rivers, and even underwater volcanoes. Get ready to explore the science behind one of nature's greatest secrets. Imagine a river flowing like a mighty conveyor belt delivering secret ingredients to the ocean. When water flows over rocks and soil, it picks up tiny bits of salt and minerals. These minerals mix into the water, but we usually can't taste them in rivers or streams. Why? Because there's just a small amount of salt in rivers. But as millions of rivers flow into oceans every single day, they keep delivering more and more salt. The ocean collects all of it like a giant salty savings bank. Did you know that salt actually comes from rocks? Yep, rocks are salt's first home. Rainwater breaks down the tiny minerals in rocks. Science calls this process weathering. Weathering sends salt on its grand adventure, where it eventually joins the rivers and heads toward the ocean. Think about it. The next time rain splashes on rocks, it's actually helping to create salty oceans. How cool is that? Rocks may look boring, but they have a pretty important job to do. But wait, rocks and rivers don't do all the work. Far under the waves, underwater volcanoes are bubbling away, releasing even more salt and minerals into the ocean. This is like nature's spice factory. When volcanoes erupt underwater, they pour hot lava and gases into the sea. These volcanic eruptions add extra flavors to the ocean's salty recipe. With each eruption, the oceans become a little saltier. Even without rivers, these volcanoes would keep the salt flowing. You might wonder, if rivers keep adding water to the ocean, why doesn't the ocean taste less salty? The answer lies in the sun. The sun heats up the top layer of ocean water, turning it into vapor. This process is called evaporation. But guess what? Salt doesn't evaporate. So as water leaves the ocean as vapor, the salt stays behind. Over millions of years, this has been happening, making the oceans super salty. It's like concentrating lemonade by letting the water dry out. It grows stronger and stronger. The story of the salty ocean is a perfect example of how nature works together. Rocks, rivers, volcanoes, and even the sun all play a part. Each one has a job to make sure our oceans stay salty and full of life. Isn't it amazing how everything is connected? Salt in the ocean also helps sea creatures survive. Many ocean animals need salty water to live, and the saltiness makes it easier for swimmers to float. It's like the ocean's way of giving us and marine creatures a big helping hand. Now that you know the secret behind the ocean's saltiness, why not keep exploring? Nature is full of hidden stories waiting to be discovered. Take a walk outside, collect some rocks, or imagine yourself as an underwater volcano explorer. There's so much more to learn and love about our world. Don't forget to share this cool ocean mystery with your friends and classmates. And the next time you visit the beach, give a big shout out to the rivers, rocks, and volcanoes that make the salty ocean possible. Stay curious, keep exploring, and never stop asking questions.